This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. Yeah, okay. And this episode's beer is brought to you by Roadhouse Brewing Company, The Walrus. It's the hazy IPA brewed with peaches and tangerines. I like this can. I might keep this for a souvenir.
You're going to keep the can?
Huh?
You're going to keep it?
Yeah, for a souvenir. Oh.
It is 8.3%.
It's good. So here's the thing about hazies is whenever they add fruit, I feel like they try to overdo it, right? This doesn't necessarily feel like they're trying to overdo it. I definitely taste the peaches. Not sure I taste the tangerines, but that could be because they're both very subtle. They're not slapping me in the face. Just a nice, cool,
Citrus.
hazy. Yeah, that's a citrusy vibe to it. Yeah, I can see it's 8%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe feels crushable, but then again,
You always say that about the high ones.
I was gonna say, then again, I may be admitting a problem. Anyway,
Just mayhaps.
news you can boost to. Bri's back, everybody.
I'm back.
Real quick before we get into all this stuff that we're gonna talk about, Bri, how was your vacation?
It was great.
Okay.
I got to see my friend. I got to eat and drink around the world at Epcot. So
Okay.
that was fun.
Nice.
And then I ate a lot of bad food. Not like taste bad. Like it was
Bad for you?
bad for you.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
But it's really, well, yes, there are foods that are bad for you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, sit up a little bit more.
But
Stand tall.
my
There you
bad. My bad. Stand tall is crazy. What? No, I don't believe there's really, I mean, there's bad foods for you, yes, but I think like everything in a proportionate size is good.
I had
It's
mini
fine.
corn dogs with with what I call fake cheese. So it's like
Okay.
The plastic cheese.
Way to take away everything I just said, because that is absolutely a bad food for
Yeah.
you. Fake cheese.
it was that's what I call it. It's like real cheese. It's
So
like that nacho cheese that you get at baseball games.
Okay. I'm like fake. You talking about the cheese that comes out of cans, the little cheese whiz things?
No, not that. That's gross.
That's what I thought we was talking about.
No.
Ah,
It's talking
Anyway.
about like the nacho cheese.
nacho cheese is real cheese. It's not fake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very questionable.
But I got to see my grandma. I got to hold a baby bunny. It was great.
Baby bunny
My aunt has like a bunny farm. Yeah.
in Florida?
Yeah.
They don't be getting ate up by the gators?
Well, they don't live near water like that.
Oh, they're in the middle of the. Yeah, that's right. I got you. Okay.
They're in Tampa. So, but
I'll be in Tampa in April.
I love Tampa. It's great.
We'll see.
Okay. Usually it's great. But she
Usually.
has like an outdoor, like, you know how like chickens have their chicken coop?
Yeah.
So she has chickens as well. But she made a coop for her rabbits.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So it's like this big area. Like it's about the size of this room.
But I was gonna say, don't they like reproduce like crazy though?
Yep.
Like, I mean,
That's why she has a bunny farm. Because she has like, I think, she told me the other day she had 30 bunnies. And she had 10 baby bunnies. So she's having to sell bunnies right now.
Yeah,
I don't ask.
I don't even know. But that's
Because you were about to ask, what are they using the bunnies for? And I don't want to know.
No, I wasn't. I was thinking in my head. I know what they're using the bunnies for, but I mean, hey, to each his own, I guess. But anyway, Olympics are over. Olympics are over. Hockey, the U.S. dominates. Men's, women's, men's, whoever side you're on. The president made a joke, and everybody's all bent out of shape. Well, they were bent out of shape because the men laughed at the women hockey team. Me personally, first off, we all know Agent Orange is very responsive. He's not a proactive person. He's a reactive person. So when I feel like the reason he made that joke wasn't because he doesn't respect the women's hockey team. Quite the opposite. I think he respects them, but because they turned down his invitation, he said, all right, well, I guess we can invite the girls too. No? Am I wrong? I heard the invitation was after or before the women or men's game.
I don't think it was I don't think he asked them until after the men's game. Because then they turned it down.
I thought they turned it down before the game. I don't know. Maybe I got the timeline mixed up, but it really doesn't matter. I didn't think the joke was that crazy. I didn't think the joke was that crazy. I do feel like the men laughing was more of like, I don't know what it is.
About men.
No. I know what it is about. I don't know what it is about this president and being our presidents in general, because people act like that with Barack too. Mm-hmm. Like people acted like that when he walked in a room and just laughed at anything that he said because they thought it was hilarious, or they acted like they thought it was hilarious because they just were mesmerized by that person. And I think it's the same thing for him. Listen, yeah. Hockey players are Caucasians. What can I say? So I mean, they
are the Caucasians.
Yeah. So I mean,
except for the captain.
on the women's team though. On the men's team, it's all white guys. Am I not?
No, the captain of the men's team is Mexican American.
Oh, he just looks white. Got it. All right, valid.
He's white passing.
White passing is crazy too. But yeah. So anyway, long story short, I didn't think it was that bad of a joke. I thought it was just kind of
I thought
locker room bullshit. It wasn't needed, and on top of that, it wasn't necessary for all the media to take us. Like asking the women how they feel about it. Like, how do you think they feel about it? Like, I loved the responses though from the women. One at the podium, she was like, I forget her name. I'm sorry, but she just basically was like, I feel bad for the fact that we have to talk about this instead of what the great thing that we just did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Both teams winning. That
yeah, like I feel like that we're wasting time, and I'm summing it up, but that's essentially what she said. And then I also feel like they got their justice due with the SNL skit. Did you see this?
It was fantastic.
So
I thought it was funny.
Right. Everybody thought it was hilarious. The girls got way bigger cheer than the men did. They were making, jokes and gay references about,
because it was the guys from Heated Rivalry.
From Heated Rivalry, yes. I caught the whole skit, the whole gist. And even though I've never seen Heated Rivalry, I've seen it on HBO. Not seen it, but I've seen it in passing. And I'm like, oh, is this the thing that all the women are talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm out.
Gay hockey. Love it.
Loving gay hockey
it's like whenever we go, so whenever my friend and I go to a Stars game,
okay,
we're like, we're at the boy aquarium.
Huh?
The boy aquarium.
See, that's very sexist. I feel offended now.
That's fine. You don't play hockey.
That's valid. I can ice skate though.
But a lot of them go into it too. Videos are posted. It's a whole thing on TikTok about the boy aquarium, and they're aware of it. I mean, hockey guys are aware of.
Hockey guys are weird though. Hockey guys literally will, for instance, the dude who the dude who scored the goal, is Hughes.
Mm-hmm. The one that has no teeth now.
Yeah, literally took a picture biting the goal with the teeth that it was part of his teeth knocked out, and they when the Panthers won the Stanley Cup, there was pictures of them, or maybe the year they lost it. There was pictures of them like in neck braces, crutches, like canes. Like they were beat to shit at a wedding.
Yeah.
Like cheesing, like having a good old time. I'm like, bruh, hockey players are different.
They're a different breed.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, if they like being called in an aquarium, I guess, whatever.
But let's get a women's hockey team in Dallas.
No, facts. Yeah, facts. All for that. Because
I want to go.
As I say, I'm still mad at myself. Not really mad at myself, but I'm still mad I didn't get the chance to go see the Vancouver game when we were out there because it overlapped with the competition and shit. So I just, man, yeah, I would have loved to. Would have loved to see that because I heard they from the U.S. hockey that I saw, they get violent. Yep. They hit just as much. They score good. Like it was good. It was. Listen, I did nothing. I was screaming at work. People were looking at me like I was crazy, and I'm like, bro, y'all ain't even watching the game. Like I felt like my day job has made me realize that I work with some people that just don't care about sports. And I didn't realize that they were men. Women, yeah, I get it. But men that know nothing about sports.
There's a lot.
I did not know that. I'm like, wait, in Texas, there's men who don't follow sports? Like, I brought up the World Cup and like 3 people were looking at me like,
huh?
When World Cup's coming here? When? I had to walk out. All right, fam. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to lose my mind.
I'll explain it to you on a different day.
I'm going to lose my mind. What do you mean you don't know the Olympics are going on right now? You know about figure skating, but you don't know about the hockey game?
Well.
But anyway.
They did great. Alyssa Liu.
Oh, yeah. I seen everybody was talking about her, like.
Her comeback?
Yeah, the comeback, and then people were like mesmerized by her interviews and shit like that. Like I didn't get a chance to see it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was really only interested in the hockey.
Yeah.
I mean, the bobsledding and stuff like that was cool, but I mean, I was more of like the hockey. That was my whole,
Do you
women's.
know like her background?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So she figure skated like when she was a kid, obviously. And then
I did hear this story.
Yeah, she was 16. She was at the last Winter Olympics and she quit because she was like, this is too much on my body. I don't like myself anymore. She wanted to take a break. She took a break for, I think, a year, went skiing with one of her friends, remembered how much she liked competitiveness, and called her old coaches and was like, I want to start again. And they tried talking her out of it. They were like, for 2 hours, they were like, no, you shouldn't come back. You're not doing it. She was like, no, I'm going to come back, but I'm coming back on my own terms.
Right.
I'm going to eat what I want. No one's going to tell me I'm fat. No one's going to tell me what I can and cannot wear. And I'm picking my music.
That is crazy. She did not look that big.
No.
Like, I'm like, wait, what? No, I thought it was longer than a year, though. Yeah, I know. I thought it was longer than a year, though. I thought it was like a couple of years.
I think it was like a year and a half or 2 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought she left like.
She was gone for a little bit.
She was gone for a couple of years, I guess, like, and was like traveling with, because she realized she wasn't going to have any friends.
Yeah.
And like.
Well, it was 2 years. It was 2 years because then she took 2 more years. Because now she's 20.
20, yeah. So okay, so essentially she took 2 years off and like backpacked and traveled and
she climbed Everest.
Yeah, which
crazy.
I mean,
don't know why people do that.
True, and on top of the fact, like, how hard is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I do think it's a dope story. I did hear that story though. Like I was like, wait, what? That's what it. I think that's what it was. And then also like her interviews were really like awe-inspiring, some people were saying, just because like her mindset, like do things on, the message, do things on your terms, and
like her
you can
hair
still win.
Is amazing. She has the little septum piercing
in
her mouth. She did that herself.
Okay, we're not co-signing that. That's crazy.
No, she did.
That's insane. That we not co-signing that. We're not
telling people to do that.
we're not. No, do not pierce your own septum. Okay.
In your mouth. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because your septum's your nose right here.
Oh, she did it here.
She did it inside, like on the little.
Holy fuck! The inside of her top lip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit at all. Okay, go see a professional, please.
For the love of God.
The fuck. All right, maybe she's a little.
She badass.
Yeah, she's a little crazier than we thought.
All before 20? Crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, yeah, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Moving on.
But anyway, NFL can't stay out of the news, baby. Yeah, the combine is or was going on over this weekend, and we were seeing some of the fastest times. 40 times out there. Like the 40 times are god awful ridiculous. Like, first off, Brennan Thompson 426, Lorenzo Styles 427, Xavier Thomas 428, Deion Burks 430. Like, we never saw this many players getting under 4.4 on the 40-yard dash, let alone under 4.3, 4.2s. I mean, it's crazy. And a lot of these players that were getting there, for instance, like Styles, they're defensive players. And it's like, it just makes you wonder, how does these people are just freaks of nature, because these guys, you know, besides the wide receivers on this list, Burks and Thompson and Stooks, and I think Washington Jr. as well, which I think he's a running back. But, bruh, some of these players are that's how fast they are, and they're actually hitting people, not getting hit or trying to avoid getting hit. They are hitting motherfuckers that fast. Like, it's that shit was crazy, bro. But I posed the question, does it mean anything? Because I just saw something where Michael Irvin was like, if I had the first pick of the draft, I wouldn't draft a wide receiver that runs a 4.28. Like, I don't care, because it doesn't necessarily mean that's going to equate to anything on the field. He may not be able to run routes good. All he's going to be able to do is do the speed routes or the go routes, and that's it. And listen, that's great. If you could do that, but how's your route running? How's your hands? How's your blocking? Things like that. And I think the 40 times are impressive, especially for the defensive side. But I also think like we kind of overrate the combine. And I noticed something looking at the combine this weekend is that a lot of the teams that are the winning teams, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Jaguars, none of them were there. None of like the coaches and all that shit, like they weren't all there. The scouts were there, sure, that's their fucking job. But the coaches, they weren't there. The bad teams were there. And the bad teams know who they're picking, so I don't understand why they were there. Like I don't understand. I do, like I said, there are some places where it makes sense for the combine, like the quarterback that ran a really fast 40 time, and I forget his name, but he did really well and he raised his stock. Ty Simpson, somebody who's standing out right now, raising his stock because he went and threw at the combine. But I just don't know. No Alabama quarterbacks have really been great. Good, sure, but not great. And I mean, my thing is like, I don't know, man. I think the combine's a waste of time. Not a waste of time. It's a waste of it's just a big media circus. It's more of a networking thing. Like, we should have been there. We should have went out there and hung out and met with all the agents and sports guys and casters and all that stuff. Because from what I understand, it's a big networking event. So sure, media loves it, but for the coaches, the players, the teams, I don't think that they hold that big of a value for the combine anymore, because a lot of the times they're going to interview these guys one-on-one. They're going to do their workouts one-on-one anyway. So Does it do a lot for them? Sure. I mean, some of the players that are mid-rounders or some of the players that might not have been drafted move to the mid-round, things like that. We see those stories all the time. But I don't think that it's as big as we make it anymore. Like I said, with the times and stuff like that, that's crazy. You don't get me wrong, but I just don't – we don't really – I don't know. We don't really – there's not so much stock in it. There is some stock in some funny stories coming out of the combine. Like, for instance, Jets head coach Eric Glenn getting caught on camera sleeping at the combine in the press box or in the little box watching the 40 times, which – I don't blame him. Like, come on, man, this shit boring as hell. Just watching somebody in tights running, like he dozed off, and somebody must have caught it on TV and told him, "Hey, man, you caught on camera." And he woke up. If he would have woke up smooth, I think it would have been cool. But he just woke up startled, and everybody laughing at it. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was that big of a deal either. You're a Jets fan. You're used to shit on a stick anyway. So, now, another funny story. There was a wide receiver who bench pressed, almost got the record, was like one away from the record on bench press. And the NFL is actually investigating him or investigating the bench presses because his butt was moving off of the bench. So for those of you that don't know what a bench press looks like, a lot of people, hold the bar and they arch their back and they throw it up. Right, or they throw the bench up with the weights on, or whatever the case would be, right? Or they throw the bar up with the weights on, right? Well, he was clearly like not struggling, but he was going fast. And when he was going fast, he was kind of lifting himself up. And they are now looking into it if they're going to count the bench reps. Again, come on, man. We don't care. Like, it's not that serious. But, here we are. Now on to the other news in the NFL. Trades and tags are kind of going crazier than usual because usually right around now it's a little quiet right before the draft and everybody's, trading for draft picks, moving up, down, blah, blah, blah. It's been a little more stuff, a little more talk going on. There's a lot of trade talk around Max Crosby and the Raiders actually going through with a trade, wanting 2 first rounds like they wanted from Micah, or like they got like the Cowboys got from Micah. Pickens, speaking of the Cowboys, was tagged, and the kicker, the MVP of the team, be honest, says he wants $10 million. And I'm not mad at it because he was Mr. Automatic. Automatic. No matter where he was, literally, no matter where you were putting him on the field, he was making it. So $10 million a year for 4 years, I think, is a good stretch for a kicker. Maybe 5. Yeah, I'm in. And if it was me, I would pay him and lock him up for like 7 or 8 years because a talent like that kicking. I mean, he didn't I think, he missed 1 kick the whole year? Yeah. Talk to the Green Bay fan. Oh, was it 2? Talk to the Green Bay fans, fam. Listen, our kicker couldn't hit the fucking side of a barn door. Like, $10 million is all he want. I'm in. Sign him up. We'll do a 6-year deal. For as long as we can, actually. And Lions did a trade that nobody, maybe some people saw coming. I know who didn't see it coming. Jahmyr Gibbs and the man who was traded, David Montgomery, because those two were doing a Sonic the Hedgehog reference. One was red and the other one was blue, and I forget what the names of them are, but yeah, literally they traded Montgomery to the Texans for draft picks and an offensive line. I think it was a pretty good trade for both sides. I think the Texans are trying to break down that offensive line of filth because they have been 31st and 32nd in the league when it comes to winning run blocking, which is terrible. There's only 32 teams in the league, so do the math. But I think also they're getting rid of the players that they think just may not work in their scheme and are bringing their O-line down, and now they're going to try to draft and build around the line and get C.J. Stroud the protection that he needs, as well as Montgomery the protection and help that he needs, because let's be honest, Montgomery's not old, but Montgomery's on the second leg of his career. And I think, I think it was a pretty good trade. I'm not mad at the trade. Obviously for me, it helps me because the Lions get a little bit weaker and they're in my division. But also I think like the Lions are trying to do something as well, and they're trying to bulk up depth of that offensive line as well and defensive line. So we'll see how it turns out. I think it was a pretty good trade on both sides. Now on to NASCAR. Jordan three-peats 3 times in a row. Jordan's NASCAR team wins the race. They are going crazy for Jordan's team right now. The driver took a picture with the trophy, just like Jordan did when he won the 3 in a row. It's lit. I'm not gonna lie. It's lit. I like it. That's making me pay attention to NASCAR because Jordan's winning. You know what I'm saying? Jordan's winning. Jordan back, baby. You know what I'm saying? The glory years. Anyway, and just announced today in other news, college football. Well, college sports. The state of Mississippi has decided that they will not be taxing state tax NIL money. Which, if you think about it, is not as crazy for states like Texas, Florida, Arkansas, who don't necessarily have income taxes or tax on income, right? They don't have state tax. State income tax. There you go. State income tax. You still got to pay federal. You still got to pay, Medicare, SSI, all that stuff like that. You still got to put that money there. But Mississippi just ruled on this just for NIL money. Not for the schools. Not for the professors. Not for the teachers. Not the whole state. Not all the state. Just the college kids. Which is borderline insane, and it shows how Mississippi has nothing to look forward to but college sports, and they literally said in one of the press releases, shit, if Texas can do it and Arkansas can do it, because Arkansas did it 2025, they wiped away state income tax from NIL money, and it helped them get a better team. But imagine like Ole Miss and Mississippi State telling a player, yeah, you'll get a $5 million NIL deal, like Chambliss, and we won't tax you. All you got to worry about is Uncle Sam, but not here. We ain't going to tax you for that money. Oh, is it that serious? Or, I get it. Listen, I live in Texas. I ain't had state income. That's one of the reasons why I ain't left Texas, because I don't get a state income tax. We don't. I'm all in. Federal tax, it is what it is. But state income tax, yeah, I ain't paid that in years, baby. So I get it, but wouldn't it make more sense to do something for the college, the university, instead of just the NIL? This looks very, very, very crazy, man. I don't know. I think it's a smart move, but I also think it's kind of very a fucked up move, man. The teachers don't get no money, the professors, the college kids don't catch a break. It's something, only the athletes. So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of lopsided, but I get it. They got to do something to recruit, and they're in the SEC, and the SEC is a very competitive thing, top to bottom. And if all you got to look forward to is college sports in your city or your state, shit, handle your business. Baseball is coming. Baseball started already, huh? Yeah, baseball started already. That's how long the season is. That's crazy that baseball started already. But or somewhat of baseball started. Baseball started, I believe. Anyway, I got to ask a question that's kind of been bothering me, though. Is there going to be a salary cap if the Dodgers continue to win and buy their teams? Oh, it's just spring training. Thank you. Are the Dodgers going to bring on a salary cap with all their buying of teams? It was a good question I I saw on social media that I forget where it was. I think it was either TikTok or Twitter. I've been spending a lot of time on Twitter or X. A lot of people have been bringing up this topic like, oh, that's why, baseball should get a salary cap. It's unfair. The Dodgers are just basically buying the teams, yada, yada, yada. I don't think so. And as I'm not a Dodger fan, I am not a Dodger fan. I am a Yankees fan, so I get why people would think this, and I get why the Yankee fans are saying this because they're beating us at our own fucking game. I get it. But I don't think that the sport cares because it's a long-ass season, and health, attrition, all those things come into play for this long ass season, and I don't think that they really care that much because the simple fact is like all you got to do is catch lightning in a bottle, Rangers, and the San Francisco, and have some pretty good pitching, and that's it. I do feel though that the Dodgers have probably the best lineup, best damn team in the league, hands down. It's just gonna be a David Goliath story. That was crazy. And I think that I don't think the sport really gives a fuck. I think they're cool with it. Everybody's getting a piece of the pie. So such a long season that nobody cares. I don't know, but I just thought I'd bring that up. I don't know. We don't really talk a lot of baseball on this show, but I thought it was pretty interesting topic. Tell me what you think. Reach out. Let me know. And anyway, now it's time for the beer flight of the night. And first up, we have Two Docks Brewing Company Lubbock Light.
It is a 4.4%.
Yeah.
From Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock.
Shocker. Super drinkable light beer. It's beer flavored beer.
This is like dirty water. Like, Lubbock, are you trying to tell us something? It doesn't even smell like beer. It smells like soda.
It smells like soda water.
Yeah.
From the little bit I got on my hand, I was like, yeah, it tastes like soda water.
Yeah, it's probably the lightest thing we've ever had on this show. Mm-hmm. Like, it is literally, I can't even say crisp because it's just very clean. It's like a very light.
Yeah.
Like I would drink this and feel like I could work out after drinking a pack of these. Like I'm hydrated enough. Like it's, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like I'm drinking. Yeah. It's not bad though. I like it.
If someone wanted a Bud Light, give them that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Hell, they might even be like, fuck the Bud Lights from now on.
They're like, give me a little lime. I need something in this.
Something, yeah, because it's very, very light. Mm-hmm. Next up.
Speaking of light.
Right. From Allstott Brewing Company, it is a Radler, the Peach Radler.
It is 3.2%.
Even lighter.
Mm-hmm. It is basically just tastes like peaches and fruity and clean, and that's about it.
Another, like, I
crisp
can see
on a hot
through
Texas
this
summer
one.
day.
Yeah, I can see through this. So this is definitely, I feel like, on that whiff, I caught that peaches all day.
Like a peach ring, maybe.
Like a peach what?
Ring. The
Ring,
candy.
yes, yeah. Look at Bri. She's back, baby.
Doing her job.
Really light, obviously. It's almost seltzer. It's almost like a hard cider without the bitterness. Sweet, which was a surprise because I know Rattlers can be sweet, but like I didn't
They're
think
primarily sweet.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be this. Like it's
like a cider.
It feels like I'm drinking candy.
Yeah.
Like,
usually when someone's like, I don't want a cider, but I want something sweet, a Rattler is what I do.
Nothing fancy, nothing wrong. It's a Rattler.
It just is what it is.
It's just a peachy Rattler. All right, next up is from Oak Highlands Brewery. It is a vanilla porter.
6.1%. Smooth but bold with a hint of sweetness. So it's not very vanilla bean, but you can taste more of the roasted coffee and chocolate.
I definitely smell chocolate and coffee. A very faint hint of vanilla, like faint. Faint. Coffee. No vanilla. And very little chocolate, like a dark chocolate.
It seems more of a stout than a porter.
Yeah, like it doesn't. I don't know. Even the like looking at it, it's.
Look at it.
Dirty Sprite. Yeah, it's not overpowering. I will say that the coffee wasn't crazy, but I mean, it tastes like a dark chocolate with a little bit of coffee bean, like it's been sitting in a barrel with coffee. You know what I mean? Like a dark chocolate with a barrel of coffee. Anyway, next up is Martin House Brewing S'mores Stout. We went really light. Now we're going really dark. It is a stout with chocolate, graham crackers, marshmallows, and lactose.
It is 9.2%.
Yes, it is.
That's all it is.
I really like how Martin House does their cans. Like, I'm not going to lie, the artwork they be doing on these is crazy.
Martin House, takes their time. It's like one of the breweries I want to go to. For sure.
Well, let's go. It's in Fort Worth, right?
Yes.
Oof. I don't really smell coffee, but I do smell something. I smell marshmallows for sure, but I don't know if I smell graham
cracker doesn't really have a smell. Just cinnamon.
Yeah. How does Martin House keep doing this?
They
can't keep getting away with this. This is good. Martin House might end up being, for real, the supplier for the stouts from now on. Yeah. Them and Tups have surprised me with the stouts.
You like that Prairie one?
Yeah.
Little Dunk?
Yeah.
Is she up there somewhere?
I was going to say it's in there somewhere. And then King of the Mountain was good, or King of the Hill was good. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't know what.
You're slowly just liking sweet stouts. Yes.
Bri just made me mad.
Yeah.
I don't want to like them.
I don't want it.
I don't want to like them. I would have to say beer of the night, surprisingly. Well, maybe not surprisingly, is Martin House S'more Stout. It's really good. It's not crazy overpowering. Honestly, I could drink that straight out of the can, I feel like, and it would probably feel or taste the same, if not better. Obviously, I know how I feel about cans and bottles or cans and glass. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, that's the winner. The other ones were too light, and the other one was just too coffee-ish. So, yeah. Wow. Can't believe it said I like a stout twice now.
Look at you. Growing. Becoming a new person. New year, new you.
Nah, chill. That was Beer Flight of the Night. And now, it's time for the beer goggles of the week. And the madness is already starting in March. And so are the chairs. He thought he was playing as hell too, trying to jump over jump over the chairs, bro. Like, what are you doing? And a wrestling match that was supposed to be a friendly turns into an all-out brawl. Oh man, I don't even know where that came from. I don't even know what the wrestling was about. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That was such a weird situation. Apparently, they didn't like each other. He got poked in the eye. He was trying to get that get back, but whatever. And that was Beer Goggles of the Week. And now it's time for the 6-pack of the week. And the Showtime Lakers are showing why they are the Showtime Lakers.
By the way, Sacramento won the last game. Oh, they're battling. It's a scrum. It's underneath. Marcus is going to come up with it and skip it. Now LeBron, 2-on-1. Reeves all the way. The jam! LeBron!
Woo, LeBron still got it at 41 years old. I'm sorry. That's crazy. I wish I could jump even half remotely that high. Man. And lacrosse is back in full effect.
Thunderbirds, and they lead 3-2 on the scoreboard that matters. Cook now on the ball for Calgary. Cook with some space. Now penalty coming up. Nice opportunity. Oh my goodness, what a goal! Braden Maye!
What a goal indeed. My God, man. And it's March. The madness, again, is here. And this game-winning shot. Insane. I thought it was a high school game, but then I found out it was like a tech school, or I don't know. It was some small conference, but that shit was insane. He jumped in the middle of the air and like pump shot. That shit was crazy. Woo! But it's March, baby. You know, this is what happens in March. It's just madness. This is why we love it. MLS is here, and I hate to say it, but this dude Messi might be the best to ever do it.
Messi.
Oh, no.
Sneaks in.
Oh, no.
Into the wall to celebrate. The exclamation point for Inter Miami. What a second half. They will surely get their first win away in Orlando. It's a brace for Messi.
Messi is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Somebody who else is ridiculous is Luka. Like, how do you pull this off?
Doncic, he slips. Let's hope he's all right, and he is. Stumbles, gets back up, and this goes in. It goes in! That's some magic from Luka.
Paddles for hands that time is another look at Luka getting up off the ground and falling out of bounds and knocking down the shot.
I mean, dude, that motherfucker. How did the Mavs really trade him? It's still crazy to me. And you're never too old to stay fit, Bri. Never too old. And shout out to this 82-year-old who won a 100-meter race.
And I was just going to say, they were holding their position better than some of the high schoolers. Wow, down the track, 80 and older. We have a battle in the middle of the track. 3 lanes, dueling it out. And here the crowd at the Penn relays for our 80-year-old sprinters. In lane 4, that is Dominic Stellato. I do believe it is. 16:02.
That's crazy. Man is supposedly 82 years old, chopping. And that was the 6-pack of the week. And now it's time for the conversations at the keg. And I'm going to refer to Bri, since she's my pop culture person here, because I be paying attention, but I don't be paying attention. And I'm really concerned with this. First off, I want to know when the fuck did we start getting all these damn awards?
Award season is like from end of January to like the beginning of May.
But I thought it was the Oscars, Grammys, and maybe like, an international.
Kids' Choice Awards, Critics' Choice Awards. We've got the Nickelodeon Choice Awards. We've got the, we have the BAFTA.
Nobody cares about the Nickelodeon.
We have the British one. We have, there's so many.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, bro, this is crazy. But yeah, so apparently the BAFTA Awards, I think is whatever it is. So Michael B. Jordan and Delroy, I forget his last name, but they were both in Sinners, right? And they were presenting an award at that time in the award show or ceremony, whatever.
It's Lindo, I think. Delroy Lindo.
Lindo, yeah. I knew it started with L, but I don't want to butcher his name.
Yep.
Because he's British.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was asked a question on the runway, which some of these runway questions are really fucking stupid. But they asked him like,
runway, it's red carpet.
Whatever.
Runway is models.
Red carpet, runway. They're walking down it.
Either way, they're walking.
They're walking down.
They're walking and they're posing.
Exactly. So they asked him a question that first off was like, what UK directors do you want to work with? And if you know his history, or you seen, he's basically American, for the, he was born in London, I guess, grew up in London, but like moved to America at a very young age or teenage age. And he was basically an actor since then. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes these red carpet interviewers really don't do their homework, and they kind of ask questions to be for the moment instead of actually. They
ask questions like either to be messy.
Yeah.
To start drama that there doesn't need to be drama, or have like a lot of them ask questions that their like higher ups want them to ask. So
so basic
they
shit.
They could do homework and they could know, but if the higher ups or the people that read it don't want to know, they won't care.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I won't beat up the red carpet or runway.
Some of them are really stupid.
Yeah. This is true. There was one moment, I forget what year it was, but the lady was asking like Babyface about something, I don't know. It was very. Oh no, she stopped mid interview when she saw her favorite pop artist or the hot up and coming pop artist, and she kind of like went around Babyface, and I was like,
oh no, that's crazy.
Every person in the black community, who the fuck do you think you are? But anyway, I digress.
I love the interviews or like the clips of like women. It's a lot of the time it's women, and most of the time it is men. Like interviewers asking female artists. Like there's one clip, I always remember it because it was like, what are you talking about? This interviewer asked Taylor Swift. She was like, not only are you going to be bringing home a lot of awards, I'm sure you're going to be bringing home a lot of men. And Taylor like looked at her like she's the dumbest person she's ever met. She was like,
it was a guy or her?
It was a girl.
It was a girl that asked this question.
Yeah. And she looked at her and she's like, I'm not bringing home any men. I'm going to go home to my cats.
Bringing home a bunch of men is crazy.
Yeah. She was like, I'm going home to my cats. And and she just walked away from it.
Yeah, like, I mean, how do you...
What do you say?
What? I don't need to answer that. Like, even if she was, she's not going to fucking say that, like...
There's one with Rihanna where, like, they were talking about a man with Rihanna, and Rihanna was like, first of all, I don't need any man. Like, period. This is before she was with ASAP. I already think it was when they were like, beginning their relationship.
That's hilarious, but it's true.
But it's crazy. They always ask the women those questions.
I don't know, man, but I feel like there needs to be... I don't know. There's certain requirements, but I guess it's the red carpet. Nobody really pays attention. I haven't seen. Only reason I even know about this incident on the red carpet with Delroy is because I was looking up the BAFTA awards for the Tourette's situation.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
I read that and I went, ugh.
Oh, you didn't see the video?
No, I didn't want to.
Oh man.
I know what was said and I know what happened.
Oh,
but
my
I was like,
God.
I'm not
For
gonna
those of you
watch
who
that.
don't know, and I'm not planning on this show,
No.
fuck that. But they were presenting an award, and the guy, I guess,
Who's they? Like,
Michael B. Jordan and Delroy, whatever you said. He was presenting an award. They were presenting an award, and basically... there was a guy there who had Tourette's. There was a movie apparently done about the guy who had Tourette's or telling his story. It was up for an award, so they thought to bring the guy with Tourette's there. This and I really appreciate the gracefulness that black people had towards this moment, and like, you know, all that stuff, and how the stars and the actors and directors and all these people like of color were just kind of like, give love to Michael B. Jordan and them for how they handled it, which they did. They handled it amazing. They were like, moving on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't even,
we're not even gonna
really
acknowledge this.
Yeah, like they didn't even. It was like, I guess it felt like we don't want to take away from tonight. But I'm sorry, motherfucker. What? You say that, and
they don't know what he said. Like, if they didn't watch.
Oh, I'm sorry. He said the N-word with the hard R. Okay.
End of sentence.
Right. With the hard, nothing else.
Nothing.
He didn't say anything. Like, he was yelling random stuff throughout the award ceremony, which
is normal with people with Tourette's.
With Tourette's, yes. And I don't know, and that's the thing. Maybe it'll shine light on people with Tourette's, but here's my thing, right? There are different kinds of Tourette's, first off, because there was a video. I also went down a rabbit hole of Tourette's. There was a video of a woman who's an Uber driver who has Tourette's, and she picked up a black dude, and they became like best of fucking friends. And I'm like, see, so how did the N-word come out? How did that come to your Tourette syndrome all of a sudden?
Yeah.
You ain't say that all night, and all of a sudden, like, nah. I'm sorry, a shoe. Maybe a shoe would have came off.
Yeah, chucked.
Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying?
Still speaking. Chucks it. Keeps going.
You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, shit. Like, this is when I wish the Spanish mom was on the stage. Like, so just throw the chocolate. Yeah, throw the chocolate at him in his forehead, and we on our way.
Now, we're not saying that people with Tourette's are bad people.
No, we're not. I'm not saying that.
Man.
I'm not saying that. But my thing is when just because you have a disability gives you the right to be able to do these things?
Well, I mean, I've also gone down the rabbit hole of Tourette's before, because it's fascinating to me. Like,
right,
you have no control of your body, like not just with your words.
No,
with
your body. Yeah, no, I saw it with the Uber driver, which is super fucking dangerous. First of all, why are you driving? And you like she kept like. Yeah, like they like
ticking,
and I'm like,
tick or whatever. But
fuck.
There was this one girl that I used to watch on TikTok. I haven't seen her recently, so I hope she's okay. She's in college, and her college friends would they'd be in class together, and whenever she would have like, she would have episodes, and she'd just go, bitch, like out loud, like across. But everyone in the class knew that she had Tourette's, so no one would react. But there would be times where she would literally like bang her head on the table.
Okay.
And like her friends had to like put their hand on the to stop her.
That's okay. So that's what I'm saying.
And
so like
she'd stop breathing. Like there's
Tourette's
that are weird.
And it's again, like I said, I'm not tripping off Tourette's. What I am tripping on
Is what he said.
And
it should not have been said.
And on top of the fact that they aired it.
Because they bleeped I think.
Yeah, they bleeped the cuss words. They bleeped the Palestine.
Yeah.
Free Palestine stuff. And then, but they let that go. Like, nah, BAFTA, low key, if I was any black actor, director, producer, actress, anything like that, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go.
Not
until
next year.
Until they formally apologize, because they have not. They have not come out and said we apologize for that. We didn't know, like we messed up. Listen, it happens. You wanted the guy with Tourette's to be there because he was awarded, and there should be some light shined on people with Tourette's, because some of that, I feel like that's one of the disabilities we don't really talk about. We talk about people in wheelchairs. We talk about cerebral palsy. We talk about MS. We talk about ADHD. We talk about autism. We talk about all these things, but we don't talk about Tourette's. Tourette's is a real thing, and like I said, I went down the rabbit hole after that whole situation, and it was just crazy to me. Like, that was the word you wanted to say at that specific time with them on stage. Like,
I will say the guy with Tourette's, because I looked it up, he said, like, he was in an interview and he said he felt shame and embarrassment consume him as his tics, like, during that.
For sure.
Because he did. I don't know if he, like, meant to say it, because I don't know how his tics work.
So my thing is,
it should have been.
My thing is blocked. The articles that were coming on or out about it. A lot of people were saying, like, yeah, he was yelling stuff all night, like, not yelling, but like he was blurting out stuff all night. So everybody kind of knew what was going on, but at the same time, it's like, that's still jarring.
Yeah.
Like,
sitting next to someone and
bitch is funny as hell. Like, if you just shout out bitch and, like, I'm sorry, I would bust out like what are you talking to? But
it's like that. Did you ever play that game as a kid? Where it's like high school boys play it all the time.
Okay.
Like, they'll be sitting at a lunch table, and I've heard this so many times. It's annoying me.
Okay.
It annoys me just thinking about it. But they would be like, okay, whoever can say it louder, like. And they'd be like,
oh, yeah.
Louder and louder to see who can.
I got you.
Yeah.
Nah,
that's what I imagine when
we
you just
didn't
said
play
bitch.
that. But yeah, no, facts. But yeah, we didn't play that. But I like, yeah, that sounds about right. But that's what I'm saying. But my thing is, all night he wasn't saying those things. So I don't know everything about Tourette's. I'm not here, whatever the case would be. Yeah, you felt shame and all that good stuff. You felt remorse, horrible, blah, blah, blah. Did you apologize to them?
I don't know.
Did you reach out and apologize to them? That's the real question. Because here's my thing is, first off, Sinners is cleaning up.
Oh, yeah.
On all the awards.
Can't wait for Oscars.
I feel like since they're winning all the awards, they may not get an Oscar. Or they may not get as many Oscars
as they
deserve because they're getting so many awards. But I will say Michael B. Jordan is cleaning up. Is cleaning up. And I don't know. I feel like they could spin this to make it a better a moment where, like, where they shine a light on Tourette's and but BAFTA kind of dropped the ball. They just did not say anything. Yeah. And saying nothing was not the right.
Saying nothing is worse than saying something.
Yeah, like, you should have just came out and said, like, we apologize. We didn't know that. We value, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, nobody can control or know what Tourette's, someone's going to yell with Tourette's. But my thing is like, come out and say something.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm telling you, like, if I was any black actor, actress, director, producer, musician, anybody to do with makeup artist, whatever that is nominated for a BAFTA award or whatever, what kind of award it is, fuck y'all, I ain't showing up. I ain't showing up. Because even if I win, I might not even collect the, I might tell you to keep it. On some real shit. Keep the award. Because you're cowards and you won't say anything to at least give Mike and Delroy their dignity of being like, man, we apologize. We did, that is not what we think at all, or whatever the case may be. So I'm still baffled by all the award ceremonies and stuff like that. Nickelodeon aside, big ass kid. Bri's a big ass kid. Talking about Nickelodeon, Kids' Choice Awards. All
you
got to
take it back.
They came out and said something finally.
Apparently, they formally apologized.
When?
Just as in February.
What? It just happened like not even 3 days ago. What?
Well, that's February.
Yeah, I know it is February. That's
the apology. BAFTA released a statement taking full responsibility for the situation and offered an unreserved apology to Jordan and Lindo and anyone impacted.
Late as hell, because for like 4 days nobody had heard anything from the BAFTA group. So this had to be like a week later. Because they went to another awards, I think it was NCAAP awards, and they won a bunch of movie awards and stuff like that there too, and they were talking about it, and BAFTA still hadn't apologized yet, and that was like 3 days ago, 2 days ago.
BAFTA.org statement from BAFTA posted February 23rd.
Okay, all right.
So it was it was the night before, or the night after.
Really?
Yeah, it says at the BAFTA Film Awards last night, our guests heard very offensive language that clearly impacted.
Oh, so they just put it on BAFTA.org?
Yeah, they put it on BAFTA.
We need a representative to come out, speak on the mic, just like we had to hear that shit. Speak on the mic and tell us you apologize. All right, I take back some of what I said, but still.
Apparently the guy with the Tourette's chose to leave the auditorium.
He did. No, I heard that too. Listen, I mean, fam, you you caused the N-word to not only to people who won awards that night, but to presenters, and it was a very mixed crowd, because I think it's a British award.
Yeah.
And
it's the British Awards.
Is it? Okay.
It's like their version of
Again, I don't. There's too many fucking award ceremonies to keep up with. But anyway, London, British, like that culture is very mixed. Like, especially in that world. So yeah, he had to leave. Especially after that. Listen, I hope that this doesn't
bring bad light to people with Tourette's, or
like, I hope this doesn't shame him to the point where he like feels like his story doesn't matter. Because it does. His story still matters. Like that movie still. I low key want to go see the movie. I mean, not go see it, but I do want to kind of see the movie now, because I'm like, shit. What else does he fucking say?
Yeah,
that's terrible. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know, like, because again, we don't talk about Tourette's a lot as far as disabilities. We always talk about autism. We always talk about spinal injuries and what's the dwarfisms and all that. Oh, we talk about a lot of other shit. I don't really hear a lot of people talk about Tourette's, and maybe it'll bring a big light to Tourette's. I don't know. I just hope that we all learn from it, and including me putting my foot in my mouth.
Don't say that word.
What?
No, that's what I'm saying. No. I'm like,
oh, yeah. Don't say that word.
Moral of the story: don't say the word.
Don't say the word. Yeah, but you never know. He might not control it. Now I want to see the movie, because I'm like, well, does he say this shit?
About it?
Does he say this shit often? Like,
does he talk about it? And be like, yeah, I literally cannot control words.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, maybe but again,
you know what? He got people talking.
Facts. We'll leave it at that. That's a fact. Now, Bri, I gotta ask you, what is the wildest thing? Have you ever seen an AI highlight tape?
I don't watch anything AI. I think it's ruining all of our brains.
Okay.
No.
That wasn't where I was going with that. But
sorry.
But
That's
apparently there was an AI highlight tape for a high school kid who sent it to recruiters. Yes. And Bri, when I tell you this video
is bad,
is good.
Oh.
Like, it actually looks legit as hell.
Yeah, because AI is taking over. Let's use our brains
for real.
and pay artists.
And like, You gotta watch it. Here, I'm just gonna play it. Did I send this to you already? No, I didn't. I did send it to you. No? Fuck. You gotta see it. Even do you hear the screaming? Like, sounds real as fuck.
But it's the same music in the background the entire time.
Well, in highlight tapes, that's normal. Like having the music and shit like that. But there's certain things where it looks kind of fake. But
Does he even play the sport?
Does he play the sport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, like he
so
was.
hard if he didn't actually play. He just made it.
Listen.
Imagine if he didn't play the sport.
Yeah, that would be.
He just sent it to people. You know what? Yeah.
That'd be fucking great. Like, if he didn't actually play the
people
sport.
are like, I want him to play for us.
Yeah, like
he's
you know what I'm saying?
played a
He's
day in
never
his
played a
life.
fucking down in his life. That's fucking funny.
I wish that was the story.
That would be the greatest part of the story. That would absolutely. My question though, is this the beginning of the end?
Yeah, it's been the beginning of the end. Because no one uses their brain anymore.
That's not true. I use AI, but I use my brain all the time. I'm actually reading more because of AI.
It's destroying our planet. But we're not going to.
It is destroying our planet. It is. But they're finding ways to
Pay artists.
Fix that now. Oh, well, that's different. That's a different argument about AI. Listen. AI, you know what AI is doing though? AI is killing art because now you don't
know what is AI and what's not. Because it's so hard to
because we live our life through a screen. Mm-hmm. Think about it. We talk about this all the time. How you doom scroll,
Every day.
now I'm starting to doom scroll.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
It's a depressing area.
That's yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Whoa. Took a turn for the worse. But no, honestly, like we live our lives through a screen. So sometimes when we're looking at, oh, I like that carpet or I like that painting or I like that picture, a lot of times that's what AI is doing that for us. So it's taken away from the art of like arts and artists and things like that. But I feel
music,
like
because people now use it for music too.
I mean, I feel like that was inevitable and we were going that route anyway. We just didn't know it yet. Mm-hmm. Like, for instance, Computer Love, auto-tunes. When the guy had the straw, he can sing, don't get it twisted. But like when he started being able to play the keys through the tube or whatever the case may be, that started the trend. Then auto-tune on rappers. Yep. Then auto-tune on singers. Then like it was going down that path very, very much so for the last like 20 years. And we just didn't really, we were, now everything has become so blatant. Mm-hmm. Before it was kind of like, maybe not. Yeah. Now it's just blatant. Like, yeah, it was an AI tape. Yeah, this is not really Drake, or yeah, this is not really The Weeknd. This is somebody AI that just wanted, and it's like, we asked for this though. Because we're on our screens, we're on our phones. Literally, people cannot live without their phones. You take away somebody's phone for the day and watch how weird they feel like it's like an addiction to a drug. And we asked for this. We wanted to have more access. Yeah. We wanted to have more things. So honestly, I say I'm one of those people like, learn it. Like I'm actually taking free classes to learn AI. Learn it so that you can use it to your fucking benefit, because that's what I'm doing. It's got me on a fitness plan. I've lost like 2% body fat in less than a month. Like it's like, I mean, obviously I worked hard for that, but like my diet is where it helps me out a lot. Which exercises to focus on helps me out a lot. How many miles should I be running? What pace? Things like that. Think about it. Everything when you order food, AI. Yes. When it gives you suggestions and when it takes.
I always ignore those.
But that's
I know
AI.
what I want.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. That's AI. Like it notices when you pick, like if you go onto an app and it shows you the last 3 restaurants you went to go and order food from, shows you the top 2, and then it gives you a third or a second choice, maybe second, that is similar to what that other restaurant is. Mm-hmm. That is a form of AI. It's a computer. AI is just a computer. It's just gonna, you like this. Same thing with TikTok. Your algorithm is what you want to process. Like for instance, when we go down rabbit holes, the next day I know I was down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because literally I'll start getting all sorts of damn shit on my algorithm. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to see this anymore. And then I rabbit hole something else.
And then I see that.
So, or I just cleanse my palate for like a day or 2 and then it just goes away. But like AI is literally in everything we do. Do you have Alexa? Do you use Siri?
No.
You don't use any of those?
No.
Oh man, I got Alexa all through the house. Yeah, I'll be making Alexa play music while I'm sleeping, so I listen to brown noise and white noise and stuff like that.
I like have YouTube on in the background on my computer.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's not AI.
It's all forms of computers.
Like it's quite literally people.
So what do you listen to on YouTube at night?
Smosh.
What the fuck is Smosh?
Okay. He said, "The fuck is that?"
What the fuck is that?
It's this YouTube channel where they're a group of friends basically. So it started first I think they're one of the oldest YouTube channels actually. They started first as these 2 guys, Ian and Anthony.
Okay.
And they created this company, Smosh. Started out with just them 2. Slowly built into a bigger group of people.
Right.
So they play board games. They're all talking, playing board games, which I like because when I play board games, I like talking while we're playing.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they're doing, but they're playing the board game.
You listen to that to sleep?
Yeah, it's so cool. I don't know why. It just soothes me. Listening to these people. So they play board games, they play video games, they do little challenges.
So they're the reason my son likes the Twitch guys and the streamers and watches all of them play video games.
Yeah, but
now.
They don't really do it like that. They don't Twitch stream. There's this one guy, he and then these 2 other girls who know nothing about video games played Resident Evil.
Oh.
And so he was controlling it, but they were making the decisions and stuff.
Okay.
And it's 8 hours worth of footage. But
Resident
they
Evil
chopped
is
it
long.
off.
Yeah,
into
Resident
little
Evil
things.
is a long ass game.
Yeah. But for some reason it just makes me go to sleep.
Oh, that reminds me. Call of Duty is dropping.
I don't care.
March 13th. March 13th, Call of Duty is dropping, and they're getting a free version of the game where you can basically, it's like the loadout maps like Fortnite, but less, I don't know, it's less goofy. And on top of that, you can't buy loadouts, you can't get stuff flown in. You start with a pistol and wings. Call of Duty is fucking back. Sorry.
I love how you said Fortnite's a little kiddish. I think you just mean color. Bright colors. Gone. Because when I think of Call of Duty, I think of browns, grays, dark greens, blues. When I think of Fortnite, I think of light blue and
well, yeah. I mean, it's a kid's game technically.
Green and
look,
pink,
I don't.
fuchsia.
I taught my son. I taught his mom and him how to play Call of Duty from basically he was young. He was probably 7 or 8, and we started him on Call of Duty. So yeah, Call of Duty is a staple in my house as well as Madden. So yeah, no, I'm excited. I already texted my son. We're excited about the new Call of Duty. So, but yeah. Anyway, this is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock, March 13th.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.